So one thing I noticed for sure in this play that it was made for the internet. Early on, I could tell just by its strange comical storyline with big name actors involved and the different ways it was shot. You could tell it was for the internet. The first value or priority that I saw in this play was between Billy and Dr. Hammer, and that's finding gloves slash getting the girl. One example is Billy at the laundromat and how he is so concerned with getting Penny to notice him and to love him, and even brings her frozen yogurt. And then on the other side, Captain Hammer is trying to look cool and show possession over Penny at the laundromat by talking about all the things that he's going to do to her that night. Second value I see is good versus evil, but really good. So the first example of that is Penny talking about the need for a homeless shelter, and the second example is Billy talking about overthrowing the whole system rather than just fixing the one part of the problem. I looked up why this play was made. That was something that I was super curious about. Apparently it was made during a strike of the Writers Guild. This just helped me understand more like what the things that were behind making it were and why it was made specifically for the internet and why it looked so professional. Class is one of the issues of diversity that's discussed a lot in this musical with the concern for the homeless. There's Captain Hammer, who at one point refers to the homeless like Lassie, and he says that they're smelly and not as good as him. And then Penny says that there's good in everyone. So Captain Hammer reinforces a lot of the stereotypes we have about homeless people, and then Penny challenges some of these. And I think this speaks to the fiscal politics that are going on in our world today and how people see those who get government money. The song I'd like to analyze is the first one, My Freeze Ray. Its function is to set up the relationship between Billy and Penny. It advances the plot because you can see how ridiculously shy he is and how much he loves her and how she is clueless that he really even exists, let alone love her. My two questions. The first one is, why does Penny die? I was really confused with that ending, and I didn't really understand why they would do that. And the second one is, what does the depiction of Dr. Horrible at the end mean? Obviously, he decides to go into his, evil thing, but they show him at the very end, sitting as Billy in front of his camera, looking very sad. So I'm just curious what people think about that.